This time, I would like to talk about where Xi Jinping has gone. The other day, I briefly touched on this topic at a major event, but that was based on information sources I usually refer to. This time, I'd like to approach it from a different perspective, specifically from the discussions that are currently trending online. It is said that a conclusion on this matter will be reached as early as the 18th or within the next few days. So, there are various stories circulating online about Xi Jinping, and I would like to first introduce why these stories are emerging. Recently, Xi Jinping has not been seen in public, which has led to speculation that the top military officials have staged a coup and placed Xi Jinping under house arrest, or even that he has already been killed. These are some of the rumors currently spreading. There are also stories that Xi Jinping has collapsed due to illness and is no longer able to give orders to his subordinates. The reason such stories are emerging is that there is no clear information on where Xi Jinping is or what he is doing. However, those who are regularly interested in Chinese information might say, that's not true. Chinese media recently reported that Xi Jinping had meetings with foreign dignitaries. Or they might question, why are there reports that Xi Jinping is meeting with foreign dignitaries? On the internet, there are even rumors that the person meeting with these foreign dignitaries is actually a body double of Xi Jinping. The body double theory suggests that Xi Jinping has collapsed due to illness, and a lookalike is impersonating him. As I mentioned earlier, the lack of information about what Xi Jinping is doing has led to these theories. There are also phenomena suggesting that Xi Jinping's influence is waning, such as reports that he has been placed under house arrest by the military or has fallen ill. For example, the People's Daily, which typically features Xi Jinping's name prominently on its front page, has recently mentioned his name less frequently. People who monitor how often Xi Jinping's name appears in the People's Daily have noticed this change. Even though the editors of the People's Daily are aware of this scrutiny, the decreased mentions of Xi Jinping might suggest something is happening within the Communist Party. Moreover, there are comments indicating that books about Xi Jinping have been removed from circulation. Normally, books about Xi Jinping would be promoted as part of the propaganda campaign, so the fact that they are being pulled suggests something might be happening to him. Further adding to this, two prominent figures in the Communist Party, Premier Li Qiang, and Public Security Minister Wang Zhouhong, have stopped making statements that praise Xi Jinping. Both of these men are considered close allies of Xi Jinping, so it's unusual for them not to include praise for him in their public speeches. This has led to speculation that Li Qiang may have orchestrated a major coup against Xi Jinping. The whole situation stems from the fact that Xi Jinping's whereabouts and activities are currently unclear. Simply put, he has disappeared from public view. There is a lot of dissatisfaction with Xi Jinping within China, leading to speculation that he might have been ousted by the military, collapsed due to illness, or lost influence for some other reason. Several phenomena, such as the removal of books about Xi Jinping and the reduced mentions of his name in the People's Daily, support this speculation. This has led to widespread rumors online that something major is happening within the Chinese Communist Party. However, this type of rumor tends to resurface every year around the time of the Beijing meetings, only to fade away when nothing significant happens. While there is a theory that a body double is meeting with foreign dignitaries on Xi Jinping's behalf, there have indeed been reports of such meetings. These reports don't attract much attention for two reasons. First, it's not interesting to hear that Xi Jinping is actually still active. Second, the foreign dignitaries involved are not globally significant figures, so the meetings don't garner much attention. Recently, Reuters reported that three high-ranking officials in Vietnam stated that the top leader of the Vietnamese Communist Party, who was recently replaced, would visit China on August 18 to meet with Xi Jinping and other Chinese Communist Party leaders. This information comes from Vietnamese sources and has been reported by Reuters. Chinese media have also reported that the top leader of the Vietnamese Communist Party will visit China, though they have not explicitly mentioned a meeting with Xi Jinping. If Xi Jinping is still in power, he would almost certainly appear when the Vietnamese leader visits Beijing. If he does not appear, it would cause a diplomatic incident. So, if Xi Jinping does not show up, it's likely that he is suffering from some serious illness. On the other hand, if he does appear, it would prove that he is still active, and the recent speculations would be dispelled. In any case, the Beijing meetings this year are worth paying attention to, regardless of Xi Jinping's status. There are several key points to watch, and I will discuss these in another video. Another reason why there are rumors of a military coup against Xi Jinping is that it wouldn't be surprising given the current situation. In China, the top military officer is Xi Jinping, who also heads the Communist Party's Central Military Commission, CMC. The members of the CMC are mostly former military officers, but the CMC's top position is always held by the leader of the Communist Party, currently Xi Jinping. The second-in-command of the CMC, who is a military officer, is currently in a precarious position. This has led to tension within the military, and if something were to happen to Xi Jinping, this second-in-command might lose his position. These rumors and speculations will be clarified on August 18, when the Vietnamese leader visits China and it becomes clear whether or not Xi Jinping will appear. This is the key point to watch over the next couple of days. Additionally, I will cover topics like the tension between Xi Jinping and the military, the removal of books about him, and the reduced mentions of his name in the People's Daily in another video. While the most sensational rumors right now suggest that Xi Jinping has been placed under house arrest or has collapsed due to illness, there are other, perhaps more plausible explanations that I will explore at a later time. So, for now, keep an eye on whether Xi Jinping appears at the meeting with the Vietnamese leader on the 18th, as that will be a crucial indicator of his current status. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.